Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good morning, buenos tardes, good morning. Waiting for some people to come in. Give me one or two people, somebody to talk to, so we can get started. I guess I might as well go ahead and get started. I don't know who all can see me. What's up, everybody? Good afternoon, good morning. I want to talk about something this morning, as usual. This time I want to talk about the Black woman in a different light, in the light that she should be seen in. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Okay, the Black woman is a tree. What does that mean? The Black woman is a tree. All right. When you grow anything, when you plant a seed, once you plant the seed, they don't grow by themselves. There are certain conditions, there are certain things that has to happen to have a healthy plant, which turns into a tree. Sometimes a plant won't make it to a tree. A lot of things happen depending on the condition and where you choose to grow it. Now, with the woman, the Black woman being a tree, if you were just to compare it to all other trees, just say you have a black tree, a tan tree, a yellow tree, a brown tree, white tree, doesn't matter, green, but it's something about the black tree. There's something really special, and nobody can ever put their finger on it. They always say, well, we kings, we come from queens, and you'll catch somebody laying in the alley, hey, we used to be kings a long, long time ago. Sure. But the point I want to get across is, you look at all the trees in America. You go to certain neighborhoods, they have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trees, neatly groomed and, trimmed, and a lot of money into it, a lot of time. You go to the Chinese neighborhood, look at their trees, the Chinese woman, look at their tree. What do they do with their tree? They water them, they take care of them. We don't. The Black woman is the most neglected anything on the planet. There's not an insect, there's not a species, there's not a dog, there's not anything that's more neglected and unprotected than the black tree or the Black woman. You see, everywhere you see piles of black trees, you're going to find that same thing. Wherever you see a bunch of black trees, you're going to see trash everywhere. You're going to see smell urine, and just in the fruit that she bears, rotten, most of it. Why? Well, if you have a tree that you're trying to grow, you have to take care of it. If you want good fruit, you want decent something that you yield that's worth the time, that's good for society, you need to be taken care of. Someone has to water the black tree. It's not that hard. We take time out for everything else. But what do we do with the black tree? We let the dog come up and urinate on it. We get drunk and go urinate on the black tree. You know, people target practice. Everybody uses our black tree for target practice. They just shoot at it all the time. Shoot, 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 shoot. Throw a knife and carve it out. Do anything. Just destroy it. When's the day going to come when we decide as black people, men and women, but mostly men, um, to start to take care of our tree? Take care of our own. The black tree has deeper roots than any tree. Way deeper. Way, way deeper. Produce all kinds of fruit. Now it only produces one kind of fruit, rotten. Rotten fruit. That's what the black tree produces. Nothing significant. And we have this thing about the tree wants to talk about its own fruit. and the fruit wants to talk about the tree that it comes from. Now, if anyone can make that make sense, go ahead and chime in and let me know. But if you're the tree, you can't bear a rotten peach and then talk about the peach and say, hey, that peach ain't no good. It's dead. It's rotten. It's full of worms. You know, I'm so disgusted by this peach. And it's hanging on your branch. And to the black man, oh, I don't say much about the black man because the black man is almost unfixable. You got to start back with the tree to fix the black man. That's not something that men, we're supposed to be held accountable for the black woman, but I mean, there's only so much we can do. So for the black man to be the fruit from this tree, to constantly say, well, look at her. She ain't this. She ain't that. She don't have this. She doesn't do this. She can't do this. She can't do that. And all she makes is rotten fruit. Well, if we took the time out to water our own tree, the black woman would be so beautiful in her true form, in her natural form. The black tree is beautiful. Right now, the tree doesn't know what it is. We don't know who we are. We don't know where we came from, really. We don't know what language we're supposed to speak. Everybody on the planet has a form of communication that's their own, except for black people in America. So at some point, we have to start paying attention and start to take care of this black woman. If you want a better generation, we got to stop saying that we're going to start with the children. And because if we 30 and 40 years old and we can't fix the problem, what do we expect a 5-year-old to do? We really plan on putting all of our problems on the next generation, then the next generation. That's what we always do. We never try to fix it ourselves because we always look the wrong direction. I've never heard anyone say that the black woman, all their attention needs to be transferred from all this about the men need to step up and do this and that. No, we need to start making sure that our women are taken care of, and we will definitely be taken care of. But how you going to neglect where you come from, and then you look around, there's nobody to save you ever. We get in trouble, anything happens, there's no one to help us. We can barely even afford to put ourselves, our loved ones, in the ground. But I'm really, really pressing this issue because I'm sick of it. And I have children. Seriously, I have children. And I don't feel it's safe anymore for any of us. And the minute that we start to actually pay attention to the black tree, things will change overnight. And these women are ready for change. These women are ready. The men, like I say, I don't do much. I don't say much about the black man. At some point, I wanted to introduce, I don't know how many of y'all know about chess. How many of y'all play chess? All right. I get a big, huge argument out of this all the time when I say this. Black men hate this. They say, hey, you're going too far with this black woman thing. All right. But they never hear me out. And that's what I'm saying. We so far distant. We got the fruit talking about the tree and the tree talking about the fruit. And everybody else is sitting on the sideline saying, what is wrong with that black tree and her fruit and her children and her people? What is wrong? It's because there's no her. It's always the man and the black people. No, it's the black woman and the black people. There are no black people without this woman. And for some reason, we just totally missed it. Our black women out here suffering for real with these children by themselves. And what we do, we try to go find a comfortable place, get more money, go buy more stuff, and then look at the black woman with these children that can't even take care of them and say, well, that's her fault. Is it? To be honest, I don't see how anything is a black woman's fault. Anything. I don't care at what man. I've been hitting the head with a bat from a woman. I've been hitting the head with a brick. When I got hit in the head with a bat from a woman, I couldn't talk for 30 days. My family had to wake me up for every 2 hours to make sure I don't slip off. And I couldn't talk. I couldn't make out one sentence, not 2 words for a whole month. Messed me up. Got hit in the head with a brick, got chased with pistols, guns, and by women. But I'm saying all this to say that I'm still not putting it on them, because had they been taken care of from the beginning, I wouldn't have had that problem. And for me to just go and try to have them locked up or to accuse them of something that these women are hurt, and you can't blame them. They have been abandoned. Black men don't like black women anymore. They say y'all too much problems. It's like like I said, you got a tree that you won't even put water. You won't even water the tree. Then you letting the dogs, your drunk friends, urinate on the tree, trash all around the tree. And you expect good results? Of course, every now and then, one of the peaches or the apples on the tree is an Oprah. One of them is a Master P. One of them is a Dr. Dre. One of them is a Puff Daddy. Oh well, you go to the top of the tree and find one fruit without worms in it, 3 or 4, and then you go put them in a basket with all the other beautiful fruit from the other trees and say, hey, there's nothing wrong with that black tree. Look at all this good fruit coming off of it. That's a lie. A blatant lie. But back what I was saying about when I asked about chess. I tend to drift off sometimes. I was wanting to know if anybody played chess, any of the ladies. See, this is what I was saying was funny about the guys. Whenever I say that in the game of chess, the game of chess is the game of life. But in the game of chess, the queen, the queen is the most powerful piece on the board. The queen goes there, here, there, down there, counterclockwise, anywhere on the board she wants to go, the whole distance of the board. Stop short anywhere she wants to. She's the only piece that can do that, the queen. She's the most powerful piece, whether you like it or not, black man. That's where your power lies. That's why you don't have any power right now. You don't have anything. Look what you're doing to your woman. The people that's giving us hell, it's the man and the woman. It's not just the man. Get it out of your mind. The ones that's pushing them pencils behind these desks and stuff, man, they ain't playing with us. They're not giving us a chance. So why ain't we putting our women in those positions? But so with that being said, the woman is the most powerful piece. Now, let's talk about the king. The queen is the most powerful. Now the king, remember, the queen goes here, there, anywhere I want to go. I can go all the way to the white side of the board and just chill out over there and come back whenever I want. Well, the king can only move one space at a time. He's like every piece on the board, except for your pawns, your sacrifice pieces. Every piece in the game can move in different directions. The king can move one step at a time only. So that's like the black man, black woman. You see how you move all around and say, oh, I can do this. I can go get a job easy. That's an excuse. I'm sick of these men. They don't good men nowhere. Where are the good men at? Y'all sorry you're lazy, and I'm tired of it. Freaking tired of it, Tyrone. Well, in the game of life, the queen goes where she wants to go. You want a job? $30 an hour? Go, come on, we'll take you. We'll put you the face of it. Doesn't matter. The king, your king, he can only take one step at a time. But this is the catch to it. Black woman, queen, as you call yourself, I'm gonna need you to start acting like it. Because guess what? Your king is the most important piece on the board. You're the most powerful, but the king is the most important piece. Because as you let the white side come over here and checkmate the black side, once they checkmate your king, did you know, honey, the game is over? While you over there on the other side talking about, yeah, go get him. He live at this address. He screamed at me, and I think he wanted to hit me. Go lock him up. You way on their side of the board. Getting us locked up way over here. How the hell they know where I live at? And once they get me, you checkmated. You checkmated yourself. Just that simple. And you wonder why you don't have a good black man. We can only do so much at a time. We can't do what you can do. Nothing like you can do. We won't admit it because we rah strong. Like if we were that strong, if muscles and stuff was that important, don't you think we would be out of the situation we're in now? No, we're stuck in it. So with that being said, I've probably taken up enough time for now, but I just want to get my point across. We losing this game, and it's almost done. We almost checkmated as a whole now. If we don't get a grip on it, and men, black men, get over yourself. I know you don't like this video. Oh, you trying to, yes, the women are it. Dummy. Y'all act like y'all don't go somewhere without the women and start a whole nother generation of people. Stop it, black man. Man, you better get with the program. We losing out here big time. Take care of these black women. Stop watering everything else and stop playing. Take care of these women. I'll be back with some more later. Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace.